The thing about a sequel is that, as you know, you want to be true to the original. You've got fans. You've got people that came and enjoyed the first one, and they want more of the same. But at the same time, you got to do something different. You got to give them something different. You got to have a reason to have a sequel. You have to have a different area or place to take your characters so that audiences can take that journey with them. So it's a little bit of a delicate balance, but I think that with this one, taking them to Miami for some great action set pieces and sequences was a big part of it. I also think adding some key talent pieces and cast members to the mix is also very important in terms of elevating this film, in terms of delivering on the promise of a sequel to a movie that was beloved, but with that sequel, covering new territory, going into different ground. So we had a good time making that happen. You've got the great juxtaposition of, you know, Cube having some heft and weight about him, and Kevin being more diminutive, and you know, their personalities in real life that they bring to play in these characters also present a great dynamic. So they play off each other really well, you know, with Cube's stern, straight, classic, iconic scowl, and Kevin's, you know, silly, broad, you know, a little bit over the top. Like, he does that very well. And so together with a good script, we're in business. We've got a comfortability with each other that comes from a mutual respect. I want to support him because I love his vision. He's got a great even hand. He knows how to let actors perform and be actors and not get in their way, but yet guide them to keep the tone of the movie and the tone of their performances even killed. He's really good with that. So I love working with Tim Story because he is such a great storyteller and has such a great vision. And we do have a great shorthand. And, you know, very similarly to Kevin and Cube, where they each allow each other to stay in their lanes, Tim and I are the same way. And so, you know, I know that he's very, very great with the minutia, and I'm more of a macro kind of person. And so that combination works really well, and you can see it on screen. We knew the first movie was great. And Tika Sumpter is brilliant. She's somebody I believe in. She's a tremendous actress. But we had a lot of testosterone in the first film. So we knew this time around, okay, I don't know about we, but me, I needed some more women in the cast. Fellas, you're welcome. We needed a bigger female voice. We needed some women to give the film a different kind of energy. And so two of the cast members that we added, one being Olivia Munn, who plays an integral role. She becomes part of the crew. She's a Miami detective who is very similar to James in that she's kind of a lone wolf. She operates alone, doesn't trust a lot of people. She's got her own different quirky sensibility and has a dry sense of humor. And so she's great to add to the Ben and James dynamic. It makes it really, really interesting. And another female character we added was Sherry Shepherd, who plays the over-aggressive wedding planner. And she gives Ben fits because Ben is, you heard of Bridezilla, he's Groomzilla. He is the overactive groom. Why is he worried about the flowers and the place settings and the seating arrangements at the wedding? Usually you don't have a groom doing that. Well, he's the overactive groom, which is the perfect oil to Corey's water. Corey is played brilliantly by Sherry Shepherd, and she's always, every chance she gets, she's going at Ben. She is verbally sparring with Ben throughout the movie. So there are moments where they will be, the guys are in the middle of a intense situation, and Corey calls just to give Ben a piece of her mind and throws Ben's off. Because anytime he's on the phone with Corey, it goes bad for Ben. Corey always wins.